sense?
Can you explain spirit and energy again in the soul and healing? I know it's divided, but the spirit's in everything, right? And so can you kind of explain it again?
Okay. When you want to truly heal yourself, okay, generally you begin in the physical realm, right? But if you want to truly heal yourself, you must begin in the soul. Because everything that takes place in the physical realm begins in the soul, okay? And moves from the soul to the emotional realm. So you have emotions. And many times these emotions are not released. So they're held on to. And then they start to define who you are. Okay? And once they start to define who you are in the emotional realm, now you're holding on to them, so they're going to manifest in the physical realm. Okay? So the way that you want to heal them and to be truly healed is to address it from the soul. Because once you heal from the soul and move to the emotional realm, the physical body will be healed. And when you heal in the soul, you're connecting directly to spirit. Does that make sense?
And how you get there is by letting go of past emotions and experiences.
Mm-hmm. And the body is kind of like an indicator of what you need to release. Look at it like that. It's kind of like your map. It directs you where to go. And once you can read the body and understand what it's saying to you, then you can address the emotions. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Can you talk a little bit about past lives then, how they come in?
Mm-hmm. Many times, well, we've talked about karma. Okay, so I'll start from that point. Many times when you don't release and address these emotions, and especially in the past, because it's only recently that you've come into a time where you can have the time and the opportunity to start addressing these emotions. In the past, it was more about survival. Okay, it was a different time than it is now. The energy wasn't right for this to take place. The atmosphere and spirit wasn't ready for you, and you hadn't developed enough. Okay, so it's just recently that you've come into a time where you can start to heal this karma, if you will. And what's happened is when you don't release these emotions from past lives, they will be carried forward, the big ones. So let's say the big ones are fear. Okay, so some people have a fear of tight spaces or a fear of spiders. Okay, that's from past lives. It's being carried forward. Okay, and that's karma. What some people call as karma. Okay, and the way that you need to release it, and now's the time to do it. Okay, and especially since we're moving into the new vibrational energy, if you will. Okay, we're vibrating at a higher level now. You all are. Okay, and to move into flow, you must move your energy up to vibrate into this higher level. Okay, so now what you must do is look at those emotions around that. And sometimes you're going to realize that they have no basis in this lifetime. And that's from past life. So it's time to release that. It no longer benefits you. And it's no longer true. It's not a story that's true anymore. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.